Hello, Watchman of Ephraim here. This video is on, guess what? The Trinity. Do not be carried away by diverse and strange doctrines. This is a strange doctrine. It's a doctrine of Mystery Babylon. This little ministry here witnesses that there is only one God. One God. One means one. And Yeshua Jesus is the Son of God. So this one has to deal with, was Jesus worshipped? Jesus was not worshipped as God. So I'm going to run through some scriptures here, do a little explaining here to hopefully show you clearly the truth that Jesus was not worshipped as God. They didn't even address him as God when they supposedly worshipped him. So let's first go to Matthew chapter 2. Let's start here. Now, when Yeshua Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who was born King of the Jews? For we have seen a star in the east and are come to worship him. So this is a study in itself concerning these wise men. These guys were astrologers, astronomers. These guys were actually as pagan as the day is long. But something they saw and were tracking in the sky brought them to Jerusalem to proskuneo, pay homage to the King of the Jews. They didn't even address this man as Messiah, the Messiah of the Jews, or even the world. They didn't address him as, where is God the Son? Simply King of the Jews. They wanted to pay homage to him. This is basically what proskuneo means. To do reverence to. Show respect. Okay. I go down on my knees to do obeisance to worship. Well, it means more to pay homage, to bow down to respect, to give honor to. As you'll see, humans get this same kind of respect, honor, homage. So you can do a study on that word there in Strong's Concordance 4352. Okay. Prostrating before a superior. This is an italicized actually, to worship. So, they weren't bowing down to Jesus and saying, "Oh my God, oh I worship you." No, there's only one God, as I will conclude here. So yeah, wouldn't it be kind of strange? Here's a picture. There's another lie. 3 wise men. They're worshiping baby God Jesus in Mary's arms. So this is just a doctrine of Mystery Babylon. Let's go on here. Let's show you a few other scriptures here. I have here Matthew 8:2. Just go to Matthew 8. When he, this is a leper, Jesus, when he had come down from the mountain, great multitudes followed him. And behold, there came a leper and worshipped him. If you follow this channel, you know what the leper represents. Saying, Lord, if you are, I'm not used to the King James, if thou canst make me clean. Jesus, of course, put forth his hand and said, I will, be thou clean. So he said, this is what the leper said, Behold, there came a leper and worshipped him, saying, Lord, if thou wilt, you can make me clean. He didn't say God. He didn't say, oh God. Lord here is kurios. Ruler means supreme ruler. Okay, so if he would have came and thought he was God, he would have said, "Oh my God," and Lord here does not translate from the English translation Lord in the Old Testament, which most likely would translate Yahweh. Okay. All right, let's go on here. Matthew chapter 9. These people are giving him deep respect, paying homage to him. Chapter 9, I have verse 18 here. While he spake these things unto them, behold, there came a certain ruler and worshipped him, saying, My daughter is even now dead, but come and lay thy hand upon her, and she shall live. So he bowed down, he gave respect, honor to him. You'll see that people in the Bible do this to human beings. Now let me just go right to it here. Let's go to Matthew chapter 18, 23, 26. One of my favorite parables. 23, 26. No one really understands this parable. I'm going to go back into this parable probably in the next video I do. On the law of forgiveness of debts. The release of debts. Therefore the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king which would take account of his servants. And when he had begun to reckon, one was brought unto him. This is a king. Okay, a certain king. One was brought unto him, which owed him 10,000 talents. But for as much as he had not to pay, his Lord commanded him to be sold, and his wife and children, and all that he had, and payment to be made. The servant therefore fell down and worshipped him. Worshipped the king. A certain king. This is proskuneo. Saying, Lord, have patience with me, and I will pay you all. So here a man is worshiping another man, supposedly. No, he's bowing down to him and showing him respect, paying homage to him. Okay. All right, man supposedly worshiping another man. These will actually translate out in other translations as homage. Homage. I've heard it pronounced both ways. All right, let me go on here. Hey, Revelation 3:9. All right. This is talking about the people here. There's going to be a group in the latter days called the Synagogue of Satan. I pretty much know who they are. Which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Look what they're going to do to human beings. Or to this messenger or angel or whatever. But do lie. Behold, I will make them come and worship, proskuneo, before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. I don't see God or Jesus here, Yeshua here. He's going to come and bow down before thy feet. Pay deep respect to whoever this is. Okay? All right. So that one kind of drives it home a little bit in the New Testament. Let's go to the Old Testament. I've got some here. I have here Genesis 43:28. Joseph. That's just Genesis 43. And this is Joseph. He's asking his brothers about their welfare and said, "Is your father well? The old man of whom you spake, Jacob, Israel, is he alive?" And his brothers answered, "Thy servant our father is in good health, he is yet alive." And they bowed down their heads and made obeisance. Excuse me if I don't pronounce that right. It's not a word I'm very familiar with. Okay, bow down. Bow down. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Forgive me. Shakah in the Hebrew, to bow down. Okay, to bow down. This translates basically the same word as proskuneo in the Greek. Bow, bow down. Bow yourselves down, bow down. Okay. Where's it? Down in homage. To bow down in homage. Homage. Prostrating yourself. That gets translated a lot. In the New King James, it gets translated a lot concerning Joseph and his brothers. Look at here. Worship. Worshipped. Worshipping. Worships. Human beings bowing down to another human being, and human beings. Okay. Okay. 1 Chronicles 29:20. Oh, I should have done that over here. I'm sorry. Let's just say 29 here. Let's go down here. David at the end of his life. And David said to all the congregation, "Now bless Yahweh your God." And all the congregation blessed Yahweh God of their fathers and bowed down. There's that word. Their heads and worshipped. Excuse me, here it is. Worshipped. Forgive me. Yahweh and the king. Okay, so right here. Worship. Shakah. They worshiped Yahweh and the king. They gave honor and respect to Yahweh and the king. Get it? Both Yahweh and the king. 29:20. 1 Chronicles. Okay, so there's a couple of examples there. Let me go to one more here. Exodus 18. Okay. Moses and his father-in-law. And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law and did I have a tough time with this word. Obeisance. I don't normally read the King James. I usually read the New King James. So I'm just to get the word worshipped here for these two, this Hebrew and Greek, these words that are similar, that are the same basically. You can tell I'm kind of a little lost here because I'm not. I almost never read the King James Bible. And kissed him, and they asked each other of their welfare, and they came into the tent. So, and did obeisance, and this can be translated, and did worship. Okay. Shakah here, okay? So he gave honor and respect to his father. Okay, so this is what they did with Jesus, Yeshua. They would bow down and they would give him respect, honor. They wouldn't bow down and say, "Oh my God, oh, you're the only God, oh, you're God the Son." No, they didn't do that. They fearfully, respectfully bowed down and gave him honor and respect. Okay, who do we want to worship? Well, notice what Jesus said. John 4. Starting in verse 23. But the hour comes and now is when the true worshipers shall worship who? The Father. In spirit and truth, for the Father seeks such to worship him. God is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth. We're to worship God. Boy, I haven't used this one in a long time. And this is life eternal, that they might know you, the only true God. This is Messiah and his prayer to God before he was delivered up, the Passover. That they might know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. Okay. Messiah was monotheistic. All right? Okay, so there it is. Thank you for your time, and thank you